Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Cindy. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I break down relationship dynamics in real life and on TV. Check out my playlist in the description after this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for joining me today. In this video, I will be talking about 5 relationship goals all couples should have. So be sure to like this video, subscribe, and click that notification bell. So C19 did one of 2 major things since coming on the scene in 2020, and that's unfortunately taking lives or breaking up relationships, especially marriages or couples who live together, because being on lockdown forced people to really get to know the person that they are in a relationship with. Outside of domestic violence and addiction, which can go both ways, I do believe any couple can make their relationship work if and only if both people are willing to do the work that is needed together and individually. Let's jump into my top 5 relationship goals. My number 1 is listening. Many people would say they are good listeners, but listening isn't a natural ability all people possess. It's a skill we need to cultivate, and it is important for couples to work on because it is the foundation for successful communication and being able to truly listen to each other, which means listening to comprehend and understand, not to just respond or get your own point across. Couples need to hear and affirm each other, not bypass or ignore what is being said just to get a chance to speak, get defensive, or even avoid accountability and responsibility. If you and your partner are getting into frequent disagreements, your listening skills may be to blame, not necessarily that you have chosen the wrong partner. My number 2 is communication. I think it is very important to speak to your partner as often as possible. Make time for together time. I mean, alone time is great, but it's very important to have that together time so you have the opportunity to stay connected. It's important to communicate your wants, your needs, and desires to your partner. Sometimes we expect our partners to know what it is that we want, but most of the time they simply just don't know. After a while, things can become quite mundane as we move through the day-to-day tasks of life, and before you know it, you could end up in a bit of a relationship rut. So do your best to keep the lines of communication open and try new things together so you'll have something new to talk about. Take turns in choosing what you will do and then explore together to keep your relationship feeling fresh and exciting. My 3rd is disagreeing respectfully. Conflict and disagreements happen in all relationships, and trying to avoid it will only make matters worse. It's okay to disagree with your partner, but it is important to disagree in a fair way. Remaining calm is key. Try not to overreact when a difficult situation arises. Express your feelings with words, not actions, and be specific about what is bothering you. It's not necessary to hit below the belt or say really mean things because emotions are temporary, but saying certain things can sting long after the conflict is resolved, and it's best to deal with one issue at a time. My 4th is learning and understanding each other's love language. We all have our own love language that foster how we show and receive love. It's really important to learn and understand your partner's love language because you could be actually showing them love, but it's the way you feel loved, and they could be feeling ignored because you aren't speaking their love language. Make it a priority to understand each other's love language and do things for each other that speaks to your individual styles. My number 5 is being each other's biggest supporters. One of the best things about being in a relationship is having someone in your corner, regardless of how amazing or maybe even out of this world your dreams are. Your partner should be your biggest supporter. Knowing that the person you love believes in you is tremendous motivation to achieve your goals, no matter how big they are. And remember, both men and women need to feel emotionally supported. Now, is there anything else you would like to add to my list, or do you have any questions for me? Put your thoughts in the comments below. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.